Hello guys, welcome. I am Samantha the Introvert, and today I want to give you my personal recap on episode 1 of ABO Desire. Let's get into it. In the drama, you see a half of a face of a man. Clearly he's super rich because the man has a big ass pool on top of his entrance way to the main area of the house. Dude, one shake of an earthquake and the entire glass breaks. Plus, in the middle of that, it will flood. And that is like the main entrance to go to the entire house. So you do the math. Anyways, the man went to see in the house there are many people kneeling down waiting on the man. Turns out they are all like lining up to be mated, I guess, but first he must know their genetic traits. This is Wua Young, and he is an Omega and a single virgin. It was written on his files. The man assistant is telling the guy about Hua Young, but it seems with all of the others, the man is the only interested in Hua Young. Apparently, I got confused at the first part of it, so bear with me. Anyways, they are saying Hua Young was once in a relationship with Mr. Sheng, but Hua Young said it ended a long time ago. Also, we got to know all of the others are Omegas. The only time you get to reveal such details are when you're on a dating app or applying for a job. But to be using this in real life dating world, we will be screwed. Okay, let me say this part. This part in the show is 10 out of 10 for me because when Hua Young got up and spoke to the man uses pheromones to get Hua to kneel down. Kneel! And the part where they show the effect of the color to show the pheromones got me to continue to watch. The reason why he uses his pheromones to bring Hua Young down to size is because the man does not like when people stand tall and speak above him. He set that rule a long time ago. But Hua Young is new, so he did not know of the rules. Because he is Mr. Shang's ex, the man wants to know when was the last time he spoke to Mr. Shang. But Hua Young said it's been years. Anyways, the man is a special kind of person and his trait is more advanced than an alpha. He needs a special medication to stabilize his pheromones, but the labs are working on getting such medication since it is being like new to the world of this kind. So basically, the drama is focusing on how the people became alpha, beta, and omega. So the world has been hit with a strange virus, and when people get it, it caused them to be mutated in their bloodstream. It's like COVID. That's what it explains to me. While this is happening, scientists are working on ways to stop it, but also coming up with ways to stabilize it. In this world, alphas are superior, betas are known as normal, and omega can get pregnant by the alpha. Both genetics doesn't matter whether you're male or female. Omega can get pregnant like I said, boy or girl, as long as you classify as omega, it is possible for pregnancy. We at a bar and a news they are saying that there is another species that is stronger than alpha and they are enigma. Their pheromones are not to be played with. This is Shang Xiao Yu. He is an alpha. Not sure if he's an enigma, but for now we're just gonna classify him as an alpha in my head. Anyways, this man is admiring the perfume of the other guy, but the perfume is the same scent of Sheng Xiaoyu pheromones. But it is said since they are now selling his pheromones, Sheng Xiaoyu doesn't like it because it's labeling him as cheap. Seeing that the man is apologetically shocked, Sheng Xiaoyu told him that he shouldn't take the rumors seriously. They started talking about Sheng Wenlang and how they can tell Shang Xiaoyu doesn't like him, but Sheng Xiaoyu denies that. We get to know that Sheng Xiaoyu's father is currently in the hospital ill. The virus lets people be sick, but when you got the virus and it is passed down to your children, then that sickness becomes the strength because it became a strong pheromones. And because of the genetic trait, maybe that is what the scientists are trying to solve. Later we see Sheng Xiaoyu going to the HS Group company for a late night meeting. Oh, by the way, Glasses Guy is Gao Tu, and he is the assistant secretary for Sheng Wenlang. This here is Sheng Wenlang, the CEO of HS Group. When Sheng Xiaoyu spotted Hua Yong, he instantly remembered he ran into him before and bumped into him, but that day Hua Yong looked very sad. I feel like at that moment it was love at first sight for Sheng Xiaoyu, or in the Omegaverse, its true mate, among many other meanings. When Sheng Wenlang noticed Sheng Xiaoyu glaring at Hua Yong, he told that Hua Yong is his new secretary assistant. And when Sheng Xiaoyu told Hua Yong how he knows about Hua Yong, it became a big memory flash because now he remembers that the day he bumped into that guy. Now he apologized to Sheng Xiaoyu. Hua Yong tries to give Sheng Xiaoyu his business card, but I guess he is germaphobe or something. So instead, his assistant took the card instead. Let me tell you something. With Chinese, their sound effects are on par. Even just the touch of a card, you hear the touch on the card. Then, because Sheng Xiaoyu and Sheng Wenlang wants to discuss business, Gao Tu tells them they should step outside. Basically, long story short, Sheng Xiaoyu wants to buy HS Group shares from Sheng Wenlang, but with all the money that was offered, Sheng Wenlang declines because he said the company is like his son and he will never sell his son to no one. Now, this is strictly off topic, but if you hear music in the background, there's a lot of party going on, so bear with it for me, please. Anyways, now I don't know how much Sheng Xiaoyu net worth is, but the fact that he's willing to give Sheng Wenlang a lot of billions, I didn't say millions, billions, to give Sheng Wenlang a lot of billions to get this company, still Sheng Wenlang turns it down. Now he got disappointed. He went out and saw Hua Yong on the phone, and when Hua Yong noticed him, he ignored him like he was nothing and went to his car. One thing I must say that I noticed is that I think this type of attitude guy, Hua Yong, likes Sheng Xiaoyu a little bit. Homeboy in the glasses remind me so much of Eternal Butlers. But anyways, Gao Tu sees how late it is and offers to drop Hua Yong home. So on their way, Gao Tu tells Hua Yong that he heard him on the phone. He apologized that he did that, but when he hears Hua Yong on the phone, it seems that Hua Yong has a family member in the hospital, and he too has a sister going to the same hospital. Hua Yong then asked Gao Tu about Sheng Wenlang because he heard that they both attend the same high school and wanted to know how he was, but Gao Tu has nothing but good things to say. Okay, so they dropped Hua Yong home, but when it's time to go home for Gao Tu, we hit a mini problem. Gao Tu has asthma, but his pump is out, so he needs to refill it. Thank God for 24 hours convenience store because without that, he's screwed. Anyways, he went to the ABO convenience store and he picked up painkillers and medication that's only Omega should be using when in eat. Gao Tu lied to the clerk that the painkiller is for him, but the other medication that Omega should use is for his Omega friend. But it is, in reality, it's for him, and it was only maybe by that lie is the only reason why he got to purchase that. The clerk explained that these two taken together is death itself. But seeing that the lie worked, she tries to explain how Gautu should tell his Omega friend how to use it. Technically, she didn't need to tell him because Gautu already knows how to use it. I feel like I mentioned it a couple seconds ago, but if I didn't, the reason Gautu knows all of this is because Gautu is Omega, but he keeps that as a secret and tell people that he's a beta. I was just expecting Gautu to live in a lavish life, but then again, looking back at it, he said he has a sister in the hospital, and with the medication he has to buy, it's totally understandable. So I don't really have to complain here. I'm nowhere near to say anything. As soon as Gautu made it inside, he collapsed, which is not good because if he is in it, then it's not good. He's laying the entire time on the ground while his door is open. Alvarez could just walk past and come in and, At work the next day, Sheng Wenlang noticed he didn't see Gao Tu, but the other man tells him that Gao Tu is gonna be on leave because he lied again, saying he has an Omega partner, but everyone knows that Gao Tu is single. But by law, if you're with someone that more than 2 years, technically that person is legally your partner and you have to stay with that partner during it. We see Gao Tu in bed and I just want to know who the hell helped him to go inside the bed? Gao Tu having a dream about his past. Apparently when he was little he was diagnosed as an Omega, but his mother let him live his life as Beta for the goodness of his life. He never knew why, but in honor of his mother he fulfilled that wish. Of course you have to. Do you not know what Omega have to go through? Dude, his teenage life must have been hell. His mother would give him an inhaler and put in the medication in it. And Gautu must tell people that he has asthma to fool people so he's able to secretly take the medication. He got a phone call that woke him up from that dream, and one of his co-workers tells him that Gautu has a hard drive with work and he asks if he can let Wao Young come to pick it up. But due to the fact that his entire place is filled with his pheromones, he said he will deliver it. But remember, he lied about having an Omega partner, so he let the co-worker let him believe that he's just gonna drop it off and come back home to his Omega. Remember, he let people to believe that he's a Beta, so when Omegas are in heat, Beta cannot help them. Anyways, Goto went to the doctor before and the doctor announced his symptoms, and other from the doctor and his sister, they are the only one that knows that he's an Omega. But also the doctor found out the risky way Gautu is being taking his medication. Basically, homeboy is just killing himself at this point. His pheromones and his eat, he can't keep them steady that way. We all know what you need to do. So Gautu getting ready to leave because he thinks because he has no fever and he feels much better, he can go outside. But just in the off case or just in case, he decided to take the medication. The amount of medication he took. He got to where Hua Young lives and knocked. Honestly, these Chinese names will be the death of my tongue because these are tongue twisting words, man. But when Hua Young opened the door, he noticed that Hua Young was not alone. Hua Young was with Sheng Wenlang. Again, I do apologize for the background music. So that is pretty much the end of my recap of ABO Desire episode 1. If you like it, stay tuned for episode 2.